opinions about Barry and his personal life. Just so
But what are the few ones that you do have?
Oh, okay. Sorry. It is illegal.
Mr. Hands.
That's what I mean, though.
What, like if you rimmed a pig?
Yeah,
you
that's
can't-
illegal.
yeah,
You
you
can't.
do
You
that.
can't interfere with a pig like that.
Why are you allowed to eat, like, I can't think what you've called it.
You can eat it.
Endmio, or whatever it was.
Andouillette.
Andouillette. Why are you allowed to eat it in your French restaurant?
But not when
you
pigs
can't
are
rim a
alive.
pig in there.
That doesn't come. You don't need me to explain that.
Maybe I do.
Tell salad. I'm going to go down to Hackney City Farm and have an unbelievable afternoon.
I have no good memories. I am always...
You should try doing what Ed does when he goes there.
Yeah.
You have a much better time.
I'm not allowed back.
No, I'm just always hungover when I'm there, and there's always animals there. And every time I think, why the fuck have I come here again? Ed's rimming the animals.
Hello.
What do you think the thumbnail for this episode will be?
You getting your arse eaten by a pig.
Luckily, you walked in at the beginning, so we do actually have a shot.
It can be as if I've walked in to my room, under the covers, there appears to be Ed and two pigs. I don't know what's going on. What does the forbidden bird look like? We'll get that in there as well.
I don't know.
How do I look it up? Do I type in the forbidden bird?
Please. Well, I would like to see what that Google search yields regardless, but...
A phoenix.
It's come. What is the forbidden bird? This is a real thing. You're not going to fucking believe it. It's only brought it up. Traditionally, diners cover their head with a napkin or a towel while eating the delicacy.
Wait, is it actually called the forbidden bird? That was a joke.
What is the forbidden bird? And it's come up with... Look, literally, what is the forbidden bird?
The ortolan.
Bunting.
The Eurasian bird in the bunting family.
Bunting. A passerine family, now separated by most modern scholars from the finches.
It's good to keep up with bird facts. That.
Are you across the scholarship on the separation?
I'm actually more of a traditionalist of Finnish scholarship.
No, they're just not breeding in France at all. Oh, they are at the bottom of France.
Because they keep being made to participate in big human-based orgies, and they've had enough.
They fly south for winter, am I right, boys?
Absolutely.
Am I right?
I think we're done.
I think we
we're
were done
way
about
past
half an hour ago.
I'm not sure this would be just for us. They've not been
I
ruling.
love, like the media monitor people who work for both political parties.
Yeah.
I know exactly who it is for one of the parties. And sometimes he does message me every now and again to say, could you get to the bit that I have to write notes on? Because sometimes I'm writing notes and you've been talking about fingering for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think if the Conservatives run a campaign against the inhumane practice of rimming pigs, they'd win a landslide election.
The animal rights stuff does play, though.
What is that?
Was it 2017 when there was that Facebook petition about ivory that accrued millions of signatures?
I don't remember that.
Oh, what was his name? The other guy who then disappeared. What was the guy? You know who I mean. Kofi?
Kofi Annan?
Stop Coney. Joseph
Coney.
Coney.
Joseph Coney.
What? I don't understand how that pertains to this conversation.
That got wildly out of control.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. And then the man who founded it was arrested masturbating on a highway.
Would have been fine if you had a pig with him.
Absolutely.
We've got to
We
call
need
it.
to stop now.
Joseph Coney would be out of power then.
You done?
Yeah, you?
You done?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for listening to the Politics Joe podcast. We'll see you on the next one.
With matching trousers.
His fake tan appears to be increasing in intensity the more famous he gets.
Yeah. I think would do.
Do you think yours will?
Yeah, they get more famous. Yeah.
Have you not been able to notice?
Oh.
Has the podcast been running?
There's a picture
I'm
that
not
we
quite-
took when we first were taking photos for this podcast, it was at the end of summer, wasn't it? And it was or it was around,
No,
it was
it was-
around summer.
Yeah.
There had been some sun, and you three looked like fucking milk bottles.
Yeah.
And I then therefore looked like I've been to the sun or been to the bathroom.
That's where your holiday was. That's where your annual leave was just to the sun.
Yeah.
being toasted by it. Or a spot of colour.
You look hench in those photos.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
A massive. I also think the perspective on the way this table works, because it's like curved, the perspective is I look enormous. Like I look physically.
Bro, don't
really,
sit down yourself.
I'm
You're
not being-
swole.
no, I'm not.
You
I'm-
are jacked, bro.
That's not what I was saying. As I look like I'm a bigger person than you are. You're like a good bit taller than me because of perspective. Fuck off, Ava.
Sorry. So no, Ava, don't interrupt Ed when he's talking about this. It's very important.
But as in, people would be confused. I
What were you
think
saying about Ollie?
he's taller than me, but I think perspective wise.
And one more time, just so we can get a nice clean edit on that.
Yeah, he's got a tiny dick. Don't ask how I know that. Never ask a woman. Never ask a woman her age, or Ed Campbell. He knows how big Ollie's dick is.
Alrighty, folks. That one. Yeah, I wanted to try this out. I did do the tutorial kind of stuff just to get it out of the way. Something new-ish. Whoa. Get the Get the shit out of me. Check out what's new. Now, if you don't know anything about this game, it's about rescuing people, attending to emergencies, i.e. fire, blood coals, saving people, resting people. This game is also single player and multiplayer, so if you're into that, it is a co-op game. There is no such thing as PvP as far as I've seen. You work as a team together. So, it should be pretty fun. Now, being a PvE fan, this game's pretty much suits me down to earth. It is a free to play, but however, there is in-game purchases, so see it as you will. Now, because of our level, we're pretty much in the top half. As you can see, this is a live map, so there's emergencies popping up and down all the time. Transport injured people to hospital, 15. Subdue armed criminals, 3. I'm just warming up my hands a little at the moment. It's a little bit cold in Scotland. So I've sat here with a cup of coffee wrapped around my hands. Collection, daily offer, upgrades, yeah. So it's not bad. I mean, from what I've seen, it's still giving me the tutorial hints. From what I've seen, the game seems to be pretty good so far, as you would expect. At the same time, it's pretty pricey, but they need to make money, and that I understand. Let's check out what's new. Okay. So I know what's new-ish. See these, I'm only level 3, so I would be looking for a low level. So this is level 15, 19. See, these are green, because that's where it should be. Well, level 13, level 3, recommended 13. So these are my recommended. The ones in green. Should be pretty fun. Oh, fucking vape pen. Just dropped out. Save. Come here. I think it's done charging anyway. So this operational area contains Prosperous and restricted with a beautiful, well-maintained park that's surrounded by shopping streets and commercial and office buildings. Effects, none. We'll take painkillers. Ready. Hey. So we're gonna need you. We'll put you
On the
there.
move.
Got someone trapped up here, so it looks like we're gonna need a.
Heading to the operational area.
We'll bring an ambulance.
On the move.
Ready. Got it. On the listening. Will do.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Returning to base.
No, good.
Moving out.
Come here. Push the wrong one.
Dropping off crew.
Listening. Moving out.
Hey, hey. Don't need the police.
Ready. Ready.
I need a regular fire truck.
On the move.
It seems that they've got the.
Listening. Listening.
On the listening.
Listening. Unable to. Can't do that.
Why not? Round the back.
Ready. Unable to comply.
What's? It's not burning. I need an engineer. Seriously, you need an engineer to pop a fucking gate?
On the move. Ready.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Returning to base. Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Will do. Task completed.
Oh, can you car
Returning to
off?
vehicle. Awaiting instructions. Ready. Listening.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. Dumbass. This one.
Heading to operate.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
You can bugger off because I've got. Well, I've got him there. You
Returning
bugger
to
off,
base.
so I don't need you.
On the scene. Listen.
Listening. Will do.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Moving out. Listening. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Listening. Understood.
Returning to base.
And that'll be well, as easy as that.
Task completed.
Good.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Careless driving results in an accident. Yeah, typical.
Task completed.
Awaiting and returning to base.
Good, go. Oh, mama. Well, we're gonna need...
Wind direction change. East.
Listening. Listening.
Returning to base. Heading to operational air.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Understood. Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area. Entering danger zone. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
Ready. Understood.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Nobody else around. No,
Entering danger zone.
don't do that.
Task complete. Listen. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Got it. Entering danger zone. Entering danger zone.
On the move. On the scene.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Awaiting instruction.
Returning to base.
Listening. On the move. Entering vehicle. Awaiting returning to vehicle.
Holy shit, that's a mess. We'll need an engineer.
Awaiting and moving out.
So no water along here? You kidding me?
On the move. Returning to base. On the move. On the scene. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. I can't do that. Taking damage. Taking damage. Arrived at the...
Awaiting instructions.
Taking damage. On the scene. On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Red.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Listening. Understood. Taking damage. Listening. On the move.
One of your units requires medical attention.
Heading to operational
shit,
area.
Sherlock.
Can't do that.
Awaiting instructions.
On the scene. Listening. Understood.
Ready.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base.
Task completed. Ready. Understood. Will do. Got it.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Taking damage. Taking damage.
Arrived at awaiting instructions.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I
Returning
ordered the
to
wrong
base.
one again.
Ready.
Was he out of
Can't do
work?
that. Task.
Wind direction change, north.
Got it. He's out of water. There's no water along here, so it's going to be pretty much rotate these.
Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Ready. Will do. On the move. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Task completed. Arrived at destination. Task completed.
Await. Returning to base.
Ready. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Listening.
Listening. Got it. Task completed. Understood. Listening. Heading to operational area.
Gonna need more ambulances.
Awaiting. Returning to base. Task completed.
No, you should just back up.
Arrived at.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Awaiting. Understood. Listening. On my way. Heading to operational area.
300 meters, you kidding me? Come on, I'm about to lose someone here.
Task completed.
Is there anyone else down here? Is that it? That's it.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Arrived at. Ready.
Ready. Understood. Returning to base.
There we go. I'm nice and secured.
On the move. Vehicle on the move.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the scene.
Ready.
Ready. Understood.
I don't.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening. Got it.
It's nice and stable.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Stable.
Listening. Got it.
Go. Where are you?
Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
So that's you.
Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Task
Oh,
completed.
that's him there. Okay, so we're gonna need another ambulance.
On the move.
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Will do.
Returning to...
Returning to base.
Bye. I think that's it. Yep. Verticopter. Air support
Task
I made
completed.
take care.
Task completed.
Listening.
Yeah, you better listen. I pay your wages.
Returning to base.
Bye. And there's water way down here. Oh well.
An emergency has been completed.
Oh, I'd also like to fire truck, increase gun, what? SWAT unit, increase fire protection. You got nothing else. I say, I like ambulance, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I apologise for the lack of stream yesterday. I was at the restaurant, came back, and I was tired. I hadn't slept the previous night, so there was no rest. No rest for the wicked, as they say. So this is our latest update. Okay. Avatar? Oh, wow, they're expensive. Holy moly. Looks like Harley Quinn went night off. I don't know why they've got mobsters in an emergency game, but never mind. So we've got what, 2 missions here? We've got 14, 20, and 11. Well, we're going to head down to a quick brief. Ah, shit. Team up, didn't I? So. I wish there was a thingy cancel button. Oh, got an itch. Oh, okay. Thankfully, they have a skip all button. There we go. There we go. Placeholder. The thing with team ups is you don't know who's going to be pulling what units. You could literally just sit there and watch, and you'd have 3 other players doing all the work for you. I don't know if you're divided into certain divisions or not. This operational area is a mixture of densely populated neighbourhoods, industrial zones, and a few neglected areas with ruined abandoned buildings. No doubt we'll be in there, the abandoned section, as well as the amusement area with a red light district, underground club, and bars. Weather, no effects, handicaps, no handicaps. Upgrades? We got upgrades. Oh, we got upgrades. Nice. Here you can equip Global Car. Global Cars provide major bonuses to the entirety when equipped. Quote, Global Cars are consumed at the start of the game and their effects last throughout the shift. Each Global Car can be equipped one per team. We don't have one. Here you can find consumables. Okay. Okay. Hey. Consumables. Hey. So we've got 2 out there. Right. Yeah.
Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational area.
They ran out of space. No, not quite.
On the move.
Arrived at destination.
Ready.
Understood. Ready. Understood.
Go on, you fuck.
Awaiting
instructions. Taking damage. Moving out. Got it.
Should be good now.
Taking damage. On my way. Task completed. Understood.
We'll
Task completed.
Engineer.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base. Returning to base. Returning to... Ready.
Ready.
Arrive.
Understood.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instruction. On my way.
Be up here and wait for them. I don't know if they're going to come here or out here. Got 2 injuries now.
On the move.
Listening. Returning to entering vehicle.
Listening. Got it.
Arrive.
Awaiting instructions.
Which one are you doing? You...
Understood.
Away.
Listening.
Oops.
Returning to entering vehicle.
Task completed. Task completed.
New orders received.
Fire at a repair.
Task
Yeah.
completed.
Holy moly. Well, let's get a police car. Ideally, yeah, you know what? We'll put you there.
On the move.
We'll need.
On the move. On the scene.
Listening. Will do.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo.
Returning to base.
On the scene. Ready. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination. Will do.
Wind direction change. East.
Returning to vehicle.
Task completed. Awaiting. Got it.
We're actually struggling against this one.
On the move.
He's half and half in the danger zone.
Task complete. Arrived at destination. Will do. Ready. Vehicle on the move. On the scene. Understood. Task completed.
What's on fire now? Oh.
Listening. Ready. Got it. Task completed.
Don't think there's anything else on fire, is there? No.
Returning to base. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Now we need a regular engine. Put
On
you
the move.
there. We're gonna need a whole bunch of ambulances, so we'll
On the
just
move.
line them up.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination. On the move. Arrived at
Ready. Got it.
Listen.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Ready.
Listening.
Heading to operational area.
What's that? Is that? I
Returning to base.
don't need an engineer, don't it? 3, 2, 1, come on. Come on. I need you.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Moving out. Listening. I'm on the move.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Task completed. Awaiting. Understood. Ready. Got it. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Vehicle on the move.
Listening.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Task completed. Task completed.
On the move. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Awaiting returning to base.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
It's gonna
Task completed.
have to wait. Let's see where we are. Right, we've got 2.
Heading to operational area. On the scene. On the move. Transporting patient. Listen.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instruction.
An emergency has been completed.
Will do. Will do. I'm under attack.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the scene.
Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Listening. Understood. Ready. Will do.
Listening. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Heading to the operational area. On the move. Heading to the operational area. On the scene.
Don't
Task
need him.
completed.
Arrive.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Lit.
Listening. Will do.
Ready.
Ready. Understood. Task completed. Task completed. Returning to, ready. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Returning to base.
Bye, bye, bye.
An emergency has been completed.
Hey, level 5. Let's go. So the maximum chaos. It's here. Can't remember what mission that was. Earn a total of 1,000 coins. Level up. And yeah. Okay, thank you. My rewards. To 100, 150 XP. Thanks. Yeah, bum. Upgrades. Yikes. Not cheap, is it? $200 for that? You're nuts. Buy me. Ambulance. I could do with an ambulance. Thank you. Engineer. I could do with having protection. That'll do me. What have we got? Level 12, 18. What's this? Quick play. Downtown. Shoe store. What's that? Credo? I can't see that. Cloth for you. Global cards, power ups, ready. Holy moly. We're gonna need a lot of police. Police. There's
On
the
the
sound
move.
of the police.
Heading to the operational area. On the move.
Listening. Ready. Ready. Understood.
Arrive.
Ready. Got it. I'm under attack. Will do. Task complete. I'm under attack. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Listening. Got it. I'm under attack.
Do I seriously need to bring in more squads? Nope, they've given up.
New orders received.
Car hits caravan. How nice.
Task completed. Returning to vehicle. Listening.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Holy moly.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Heading to the operational area. Listening. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Understood. On the scene.
Listening. Got it. Heading to operational area. On the move.
Task completed.
Await.
Listening. Will do.
On the scene.
Listening. I'm on the move. Taking damage.
Returning to vehicle.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to base.
Whoops.
Moving out.
Ready. Will do.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. Listening. Got it. Ready. On the move. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Returning to vehicle.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Vehicle on the move. On the move. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
On the scene.
Listening. Got it.
Arrive.
Ready. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Crew, return. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. On the move. Listening. Entering vehicle. Ready. On the scene.
Returning to base.
Listening. Got it. Ready. Understood. Task completed.
New orders received.
On the move.
Task completed.
Task completed. Drunk driver causes electrical faults. Oh, jeez.
Listening. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination.
Listening. Understood.
I thought I did all this. That's going to take a
An
while.
emergency has been completed.
Task completed. On the move. On the move.
On the move.
Entering the danger zone. Arrived at entering the danger zone. On the seat. Ready.
Right, ah, for fuck's sake, I picked the wrong one.
On the move.
Listening.
Don't need
Returning to base. Ready. Got it.
you. Can't get in here because of...
Entering the danger zone.
Tap.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Will do.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Crew, return. Listening. Got it. Heading to operational area. Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Will
Put
do.
that one out.
Listening. Got it.
Heading to operate.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Task completed.
Listening. Understood.
On the scene. Ready.
Listening. I'm on the move. Moving out.
Ready. Understood.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting destination. Moving out. Arrived at destination.
Entering the danger zone.
Ready. Got it.
She's well and truly scorched. That's for sure. Holy moly. Come on, guys.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Right, so what we got? We got you, Dan, you.
Ready. Will do.
Ready.
You don't need you.
Returning to base.
Don't need you.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Goodbye.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Careless driver. Okay, so
Task completed.
we'll need the police for you.
Heading to the operational area.
Head to the operational area. We'll need a normal fire truck.
On the move.
You, and we'll need 2 ambulances.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Will do.
Listening.
Listening. On my way. Got it. Awaiting instruction. I'm on the move.
You're gonna have to wait until they can cut this guy off. Or cut him out.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Listen. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ready. Returning to base.
And I presume once this one gets done, or ready to pick him up, we'll get our next mission.
Task completed.
There we go. It was our next one. Or is this our last one? I don't
Task
know.
completed.
This must be the last one.
Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Bye. Success. Yeah, do water. Countryside. Oh, this would be a nightmare. So I don't even think there'd be a water source out here, will there? No, there is, but it's way up there. I don't even know how far this danger zone thing is.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived. Listening. Got it. Awaiting. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. On the scene.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Listening. Got it. On the scene. Awaiting. Understood.
Ready. Got it.
Task completed. Ready. Task completed. Moving out.
Go and fill your water.
Listening. Arrived at destination. Vehicle on the move. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Heading to operational area. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
Await. Understood.
Oh, near
On the scene. On the move.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Task completed.
Arrived at
Listening. Will do. Ready. Got it.
Ready. Got it. Listening. Will do.
Awaiting Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Crew, return.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
List. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Electrified hay bales. Okay. You're gonna have to wait for a second here, because...
Ready. Returning to base.
I thought I sent out an ambulance.
Heading
Come
to
on.
operational air.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening.
Listen. Understood.
Okay.
On the move. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Awaiting instructions.
You not reached that?
On the scene. Arrived at destination. Listening.
Awaiting on the move. Got it.
Await. Returning to base.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Arrived at destination. Destination confirmed. Entering the danger zone. On the scene. On the scene.
Ready. Will do.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base. On the move.
Ready.
That one?
Returning to base.
Arrived at... Listening.
Oh, it just went out. Just burned itself out. Well.
Returning to base.
On the move. Task completed. Task completed.
I'm not gonna bother if it's gonna burn itself out.
On the move. Ready. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Dropping.
Ready.
Arrived at destination.
On my way. I'm on the move.
Arrived at...
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task completed. Listening. Understood.
Ready. Will do. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Will do.
On the move. Ready. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening. Understood.
Returning to base.
That should be that. The only thing I need to do is just send them back.
Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
I'm surprised the fire didn't go to this. It just kind of burnt itself out.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready.
Oh, a careless driver.
Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
On the move. Heading to operation.
Awaiting understood.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
On the scene.
Might not need them, but it's always good to have them.
On the scene. Will do. Task completed. Task completed. Listening. Got it.
Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Can't get close to them because of the fire. I think one's sitting on water, the other one isn't.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Wind direction change. West.
Ah, shit. That's gonna make it worse for this building.
Task completed.
There we go. So that and that should disappear.
Returning to base.
You
Awaiting will
can
do.
see, we need one of yous.
On the move.
Ready. Can't do. Vehicle on the move.
Bring him slightly closer.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Ready. Got it. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. On my way. Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to vehicle.
Understood. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Returning to base.
You're right over there, you seem to be struggling.
Task completed.
There we go.
Task completed.
Yes, it is.
Listening.
Pardon me.
Ready. Returning to base.
Bye.
An emergency has been completed.
Yeah, bum. Oh, we got level 20. Yeah, sure. Holy moly. Well, we're certainly going to need...
On the move. Heading to the operational area.
On the move.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting. Understood. Ready.
Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Listening.
Will do.
On the scene. On the scene. Ready. Taking damage. Understood.
Where?
Awaiting instructions.
It's almost out.
Task completed. Listening. Ready. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Task completed. Awaiting
Ah,
instructions.
shit. I shouldn't have sent them home.
On the move.
Because I'll need one of these. So apparently not.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Will do. Taking damage. On the scene. Heading to operational area. Will do. Arrived at destination.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Taking damage. Taking damage.
Returning to base. Await. Listening. Task completed. Returning to base.
On the move. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. Listening. Moving out. Ready. I'm on the move.
The letter hot. What, did we lose 2 guys?
Ready. Returning to base. Task. Heading to the operational area.
I think we lost the 2 guys that were up in nest because of the tree. Whoops.
On the scene. Got it. Task completed.
Not sure.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
Ready. Will do.
There we go. Don't teach you that one in the tutorial. Oh, apparently we've got... I haven't neglected it, it's still operational. So...
Listening. Will do.
New orders received.
Ready. Got it. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base.
I can't.
Awaiting instructions.
You don't do that.
On the move. Arrived at...
Listening. Will do.
Task completed. Task completed.
Entering vehicle.
Awaiting understood.
Ready. Listening.
Returning to base.
So we've got. Well, it's police.
On the move.
Fire.
On the scene. On the move.
Ready. Understood.
On
Done.
the scene.
Task completed.
On the move.
Oh, these are almost
Arrive.
instant.
Ready. Understood.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed.
Heading to operational.
Ready. On my way. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting. Got it. Arrived at destination. Listening. Will do.
Ready. Moving out. On the move.
It's probably taking damage from both angles.
Ready. Moving up.
Ready. Vehicle on the move. On the scene. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Await. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Task. Will do.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. I'm on the move.
Awaiting
See,
instructions. Moving out. Taking damage. Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Understood. Ready. Got it.
Listening. Understood.
Returning to base. Returning to base. Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational.
Ready. Understood.
Listening. Taking damage. Moving out. On the scene.
Ready. Moving out. Listening. Got it. Task completed.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. On my way. Moving out. I'm on the move.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrived at...
Awaiting instructions.
Oh.
Ready.
did I just call it
Task
engineers?
completed.
Fucking dead.
Ready. Listening.
Entering vehicle.
Recalling. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at
Listening. Got it. Ready.
Task completed.
Will do.
Listening. Returning to... Ready. Entering vehicle.
How many ambulances we got? One.
On the move. Ready. Moving out. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Got it.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Returning to...
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instructions. Listen. Return.
New orders received.
You're gonna have to kind of wait for now. I'm
Returning
busy.
to base.
I think that's on my vehicles actually. Yeah, it is.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Holy moly.
Heading to the operational area. On the move.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Ready. Got it.
Arrived. Awaiting. Will do.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Task completed.
Hurry up.
Listening.
Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Will do. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Heading to operational area. Task completed. Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination. Listening.
Awaiting instructions.
I don't. How it doesn't say. It does. There, borders lines there.
Moving out. Got it. Taking damage. On my way.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Task completed.
Await. Will do.
List. Returning to base.
Listening.
Listening. I'm on the move. Awaiting. Moving out.
Listening. Got it. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Arrive.
Listening. Will do.
Returning to V.
Listen. Understood.
I'll keep you in the vehicle just in case we need you again.
Ready.
Task completed. Task completed.
There could be a significant injury here.
Task completed.
Awaiting instruct. Entering vehicle.
Task.
Returning to base.
Returning to base.
On the move. Returning to base.
Nope. Yeah. Fuck.
Returning to base. Heading to operational area. On the... Listening. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening. Understood.
Heading to the operational area.
I didn't see them now.
Task completed. Task completed.
Arrived.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task completed.
Ready.
New orders received.
Listening.
Task completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Returning to base. Under fire. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Entering danger zone.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instruct. Will do.
List. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Entering vehicle.
Ready.
Ready. Awaiting instruct. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to... Awaiting instruction. Ready.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Moving out. On the move.
On the move.
You should have brought fucking two of them. No. Why can I not fucking
Listening.
get rid of these?
Returning to vehicle. Arrived at destination.
Await. Returning
Away.
to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Got it. Understood. Task completed.
I can't.
Heading to operation. Returning to base.
Yeah, to be honest, that timer wasn't very long either.
Returning to base.
Ready. Destination confirmed.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Awaiting
Okay.
instructions.
Just
Entering vehicle.
don't annoy me.
On the move.
That should be the first one, technically speaking. Because the one underneath it would have been water. Because the way it's laid out, it's got water, non-water, water. It should be just non-water, water, water.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Understood.
I don't even know where the nearest water is up there.
Ready. Crew, return. Returning to base.
That'll be this crew here.
An emergency has been completed.
Pain in the ass that mission is. Oh, I'm out of liquid. Do 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 do. Hey. It's a level 40, so we're now being drafted up here. Extreme rust. Extreme. Medium. Easy. Yeah, I think it's still got me on easy for now. I think it's because of my level. But anyway, folks, I'm going to leave it here. I want to grab a bite to eat. But I will be back later with our usual stream. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Been fun whilst it lasted. It was just more of what to expect in the next couple of days during the daytime streams, which will probably be this game. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Until then, guys, take it easy, take care, and ciao for now.